あなたのために日本の輸入ビデオゲームの楽しみの時間 bn-game.com
Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing another episode of Region Locked, the original series on YouTube. Just nail that down. And today we're playing at Vib-Ribbon for the PlayStation 1, which was released in Japan, as well as the PAL regions. And this game was made by the same creator of Parappa the Rapper.
And I'm Jammerlining, and Parappa the Rapper too. And he made an iPod game.
I'm going to probably butcher his name, and I do apologize. It's... Timmy, actually, you say it. I have the wiki.
Saya Matsuda.
Yay! Good job.
I believe I said the first part right. I know I said the second part.
Probably better than anything I would have done.
Yeah.
So
it's Saya. I mean, there I'm kind of Masaya.
So what is Vib-Ribbon? It's a music rhythm game.
It's asteroids.
You know, I didn't even think of it that way. That's actually
that's how I see it. I mean, I love asteroids on the old Atari.
This that rabbit by the way is female.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And this, like I said, it's a rhythm game. And it has its own tracks. I think it only has six tracks of its from
all composed by the creators band.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name. W's 2006 Duo Ooh and Ooh album. You and You. Whatever. It's got some music that you probably never heard before for its tracks. And right now, this is a real simple level. You'll find that most of the music it comes with, the rhythms are fairly simple. But unfortunately, I found that the controls are a little unforgiving. If you miss the note, you miss the note. There's like very little give in the button presses. The other problem is if you don't have the manual or look up the manual, you're not going to know what button does what for what shape. And in fact, the manual doesn't explain advanced shapes later either. You kind of have to figure that out, unfortunately. But you know, music rhythm game. It's fairly rare. I thought it was only a Japanese release, but I did some digging and I found it was a PAL release. So if you're in Europe,
he became the flamboyant one.
The flamboyant king.
Yes, but she. Yeah,
that would explain.
It's the
fairy princess.
It's the Katamari of asteroids.
It's very Katamari-esque. That's one way to put it.
See, I missed right there.
See, you should be shooting up.
I'm not exactly sure what those shapes up there are supposed to signify.
I don't think it's really supposed to signify anything. I mean, birds, I guess, which would mean
triangular birds.
Well, it's either this bunny's running like an Olympic track, or it's playing Excite Bike.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I remember those dips, those little walls you had to avoid. He keeps falling. His bike's overheating.
The music is pretty catchy too. It gets stuck in your head after a bit.
Yep. I like the music that comes with it, but I think this game's real strength is the fact that it's technically infinitely replayable because it loads the entire game into the PlayStation's memory, and then you put in a CD of your own choosing, and it will create a level based on the high and low peaks of the songs, and you'll have levels based on your music. Which I have, at the end of this, I play Red 13's Cosmo Canyon from the Final Fantasy VII official soundtrack. I was trying to find something that wouldn't mess with copyright stuff too much. You couldn't use, have something too crazy. I will say, if your music has a heavy, fast beat, or lots of valleys in its spectrum, it makes the levels very difficult immediately.
Yeah, well, I could imagine, especially since I'd imagine the architecture for this engine, for random level creation, wouldn't have been all that great to detect such.
No, it detects it fairly well. It's the problem is the faster the song, the faster the beat.
It gives you super complicated shapes.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, the architecture has no kind of skill setting.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I meant. There's no easy mode to play a fast, say, Avenged Sevenfold. So, I'd imagine, there's no easy mode on that. That's what I mean. The architecture, the engine, being that, this was the first of its time, assuming, is, it's just kind of like, okay, I can see how it'd be unforgiving. It'd be like, oh, well, if you want to play your favorite song, you might have to be an expert at this.
Okay, I have to tell you, you look fabulous there.
Hey, thank you. I am a fairy princess.
Yes.
And spinning
You're also a rep.
spinning over electrical signs. It's like a. I wonder if an engineer or like an electrical engineer watches this, and then just sees like a bunch of diagrams drawn out into one single straight line.
Well, I do see capacitor signs. I know
Circuits.
I know there.
That's a loopback connection.
No, that means something else. It's a voltage.
I'm pretty sure that means Sonic.
No, I think it means ohm.
No, I'm gonna go with Sonic.
I don't remember Sonic being a rabbit.
He had a rabbit friend. Remember in the cartoon, the rabbit,
the cartoon.
half machine.
Actually, in the newer Sonic, there's
I know that there's no newer Sonic. There's the Super Serious Dark one, which is really good. That only came out on Saturdays, and then there's the one that had the really crude drawings with
Urkel.
Urkel. Well, they both had Urkel. No, I'm trying to remember.
Scratch and Ground.
Scratch and Ground. Yeah. And I met him in the game, but he didn't want to talk. He was trying to hit me.
Was he red?
Yes, that's all. It was the right color.
Yeah, well, you made him.
Right?
Marco, say something. You like this game? You like Parappa the Rapper?
Oh, sure. I'm really intrigued looking at it. Obviously, it's a very simple visual game, but even then, it works really well. Especially considering, the engine was still intelligent enough to actually make levels based off of the music. It all loads really quickly. It's all really well done.
We should also say this is not the prelude to Guitar Hero.
No, it's not. That would be Frequency and Apple II.
This is my favorite part. Getting the score. This.
It's got a very Shin-Chan-ish movement.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's something you'd never want to watch.
I think Timmy knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. It's something he would never.
Well, I'm
wanna
not saying
watch.
he wouldn't want to watch it. Even I really wouldn't want it, but I'm just saying the movement reminds me, especially the face movement. But this game is definitely a lot of fun. I really, like Parappa, so this game is definitely up my alley.
Why is he cartwheeling through spikes?
Because that's how rabbits do it. All right. That's rabbit
Because
nature.
if he doesn't do it, he can't look back.
David Attenborough is gonna come out. Attenborough is gonna come out and say. Depends on what region they're from. He's gonna come out and say the rabbit crosses over the spikes and roll. See, those are technically hedgehogs.
Yeah, well, last time I seen a hedgehog roll over that, it killed me. And I lost all my coins. My rings.
It's actually my favorite song of the ones that come on the disc. Especially when it speeds up.
I can only half hear it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, mine too.
I think that's a bad name, Love and Peace.
Yep, that's the name of it. Yeah, that's the name of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it said that.
It's a song about themselves.
Yes. Very introspective.
So I got this game on eBay for about $20. Depending on how you find it with the case, the manual, and that kind of thing, you're gonna be paying about $20-$30 average eBay prices. It's not a super rare game. I mean, there's enough of them listed where you can get a copy if you want to.
It's not rare, but I think if you're an import collector, this is definitely a must-have.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very unique.
I like it slowing down. The slowing down actually screwed with me. So I was like, oh man, I just wanted to press faster.
See, that would have been a cool feature if they could, if you could actually speed it up with the shoulder button or slow it down.
Well, it's slowing down based on the tempo of the music.
Yeah, well, no, I know, but I'm just saying it would be kind of cool if you could control that yourself.
You see, it's very. I guess that's my only real complaint with the game. It's very unforgiving for the button presses. There's no give.
The other thing you have to keep in mind to some degree, and I know some people might disagree, especially since it's analog. You do have some sort of delay, especially between the modern TV systems.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of thought about that, but I didn't. It wasn't that noticeable.
Ooh, friggin' who? You couldn't calibrate.
Hey, calibrate. That was.
All the difference
Oh yeah, 'cause, you know, just because you didn't 100%, you know. the song,
No,
you know.
this is. See, that's the difference though. Rock Band has systems to kind of work for you, and they'll help you catch some of the notes. This doesn't. This is you either get it or you don't.
Sir, as long as I can shoot ducks on Duck Hunt, my TV is fine.
I'd like to see you do that on a flat screen.
Yeah, I know.
I actually like they changed perspective for certain songs as well. That it's nice to just stay on that. Well, it is a 2D plane, but it doesn't stay completely in the 2D
It gives
realm.
you a third dimensionist depth.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, oh yeah, it's 2D, but you know, you're walking into it.
Want to talk about the sequels, Bobby?
Yeah, there were a couple sequels that were released. We don't have them yet.
2 on the PS2.
Yeah, both on the PS2. One of them is called Vib-Ribbon, which focuses on rap music and calligraphy. Calligraphy. I don't see that word every day.
Calligraphy.
Well, look at the way it looks from here. I'm reading notes on top of it.
Calligraphy.
And then
Junior.
and then Vib-Ripple, which is similar to Vib-Ribbon, but uses digital images that you load onto the PlayStation 2. I'm actually looking at getting both of them, although one of them is extremely rare. One of them we can't find at all. Yeah. Those are, well, that one probably like in the $100 range still, where Vib-Ripple is about 30-40 range approximately.
And come on, honestly, if you can spend $100, you want Trombone.
If any one of you that's listening has that, just go ahead and send it to us. We'll take it.
We'll send you an Earthbound.
I would sell his Earthbound for that.
He doesn't play it.
Hey, you leave my Earthbound out of here.
I'll buy it for you on the Wii console.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Here it is. You could use Bobby's new classic controller.
I'll buy you a download. I'll get you a download for that.
No thanks. I want discs.
I want the cart.
I'd give you a card.
Says the
I just
person,
write
says the person who
Earthbound
doesn't
on
have a SNES to play it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, you leave me out of this.
No SNES to play it on. It's right here. He's, keeps saying, oh, yeah, hey, come here, play it. You're like, oh, no, yeah, my favorite game, but oh, no.
I can't even get to finish Star Wars 2 at this point right now. We're getting way too topical for time being. It's as you start losing, you turn into other animals. So you turn into a frog, and then you turn into a worm, and if you fail the worm, you die. Yeah, same control, but they have different animations based on, the button press for the required action.
Why does it look like a Meryl with a Pikachu tail?
I was thinking it was more like the Hello Kitty frog.
Yeah,
I was
that's
thinking
what I was thinking.
more of that.
Oh, fuck, what the hell is this thing? Used to know that.
There's something about this that's just really charming.
Reminds me of a turret from Portal.
I was gonna say it makes me want to buy things associated. Actually, right here we're gonna show you the last bit of this video. This is going to be showing off the Final Fantasy VII track Cosmo Canyon. I just popped the disc into the PlayStation. This is actually on a PlayStation 2, so it works on that as well. And it immediately just takes the audio spectrum and creates a level, which you'll notice this one is much more difficult than the other ones, and these require simultaneous button presses. So like those ones that look like double triangles. I think that was triangle and L1 at the same time, for example.
That is like the worst loop I've ever seen.
Well, it's a rabbit. Rabbits have special loops. I actually like this one also because you can the floor is moving with the rhythm of it. It's kind of unique. Because I was trying the other ones were just like.
It looks like it's just every time you mess up, it does that.
No. You'll notice with the rhythm of the song, it's actually following it.
Or do you mean how it's scooting things closer?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I mean.
I thought you meant the way it's kind of ripping.
No, actually.
like the shake? No,
Yeah,
it's doing that with the song too.
Yeah. I actually failed this, so I'm not gonna. I was doing okay, and then Marco started like talking about Pokemon or something. I don't remember. I was like, God damn, trying to do rhythm. Actually, I started doing okay. I was doing okay for a little bit, and then, like I said, it gets hard, and it goes to that unforgiving part. I'm not saying don't buy it if you're an import collector. I mean, I would say by all means, it's worthy of being in your collection. But if you're gonna play it, you better have patience. If you didn't have patience for just basic rhythm games, like Frequency,
Or play something very, very slow.
very slow. If you're into speed metal, that's probably not a good game for you.
Slayer.
I'd like to see what happens if you put Raining Blood in this thing.
Wow.
That would be pretty terrible, I think. And I'm starting to lose it here. Losing concentration. I don't know. Almost. I thought I was gonna do it.
Well, this is a long song too, isn't it?
Yep.
That's one thing. Does it cut down the time length of the song?
Nope. It plays it start to finish.
Oh.
Start to finish. And you can select whatever track you want. You can have it play all the tracks, and and you get a final score at the end. So, as far as I can tell, no way to save. But anyway, this is Vib-Ribbon for the PlayStation 1. It's an import copy for anyone in North America. There was a European release, or PAL release anyway. I have a Japanese copy. They go for about $20-$30 depending on condition, and I think it's worth your time and money if you're a collector, especially if you have a Japanese PS1 or PS2. It's worth a look. Yeah, there I go. Anyway, please subscribe and let us know what you think. Thank you.